A very good day to everyone watching, and welcome to my channel, Rafcom Entertainment. Today, we are back with another session about the World Cup. The last time I had Ben with us, and we discussed about Ghana's exit during the group stages. Now, since then, a lot has happened, and we are now at the semi-final stages, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So a lot has happened, and we have the new Asamoah Gyan for England and so on. So yes, we'll be delving into such issues.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think we made some predictions the other day. Some interesting predictions like Morocco qualifying.
Yeah.
We also said I think we said Morocco. I think we said Argentina. We said France, and I think we all said Brazil, but then Croatia did it.
I remember saying also for the semi-finals, I didn't give my hope to the African countries, which of course you did. So on that part, you had it right. Yeah, I didn't choose Morocco, you did. But I chose Portugal. And yes, it backfired. Portugal
I guess because you're a strong Ronaldo fan, but
of course.
about that.
I love to see Ronaldo win this World Cup, but unfortunately that didn't happen.
We've sent him packing. Home. Yeah.
Oh, it was just
good.
Well,
okay. Well, top four, I hope to see Portugal feature. I hope to see Argentina feature, and the like of the Netherlands, and I think Croatia.
Croatia. Wow, I see. Okay. For me,
who knows? Maybe Morocco. Who knows? Morocco.
Okay. Yeah. Now, for me, top four semi-finals. Like you said, with the likes of Portugal and Argentina straight, and I'll be seeing France, and the last one, very difficult, either England or Spain, one of them. So okay, so let's see Spain. Spain. Yes. That's my top four. They are still in the corner.
We hope one of us gets it right.
Let's see what happens. This is a tough competition. So
well said. Yeah, good must continue to choose. Yes.
Anyway, I'm happy for the African continent, especially Morocco, who have broken the should I say the boundary or bondage of
it's this far. It's been a while. I don't think anyone has made it to that level before. So I will congratulate them on that.
So it's a lot has happened. It has not been easy, and here we are now. We have the semi-final stages. But before we go to the semi-final stages, we'll now talk about a few of the encounters in the quarterfinal stages. Let's start with Morocco's win against Portugal. Ben, we all saw some highlights of that game. I mean, that was in fact, some of us were, half Morocco, half Portugal, and half Morocco, half Portugal. But I mean, that match was really pretty tense, with just a goal separating both sides. And in fact, it was a close shot. There was a time where Bruno even kicked the ball and it almost entered the net. It hit the crossbar. Well, Ben, what do you make of that game?
Yeah, you said there was a time where Bruno did what?
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes kicked the shot and it hit the crossbar. The crossbar came to the rescue of the Moroccans. And even the other situations, even the other situations where Ronaldo had a chance, but the keeper, did a good job there, I must say. Yes. So first, let me know your thoughts on that game. Let me know your thoughts on that game.
Okay, well, thank you, my host. Good evening to Malaysian viewers. Good afternoon to Ghanaian viewers. All right, and so well, what would I say? A single goal separated both sides, right?
Yes.
A single goal separated both sides. Yeah, when you go up against such tough teams or such team with good players, you always need to take your lucky chances. All right. So if you look at that goal, there was a cross in there, and then the Moroccan player, he moved very high and managed to at least touch the ball. Imagine he hadn't touched that ball, I'm sure it would have just strayed off the pitch. And I can imagine that, yes, if they had gone to penalties, they may have been out by now. But then they took that chance. And, when you are playing against a good team and you get that lucky goal or you get that lucky shot, you do everything possible to prevent them from scoring. Right? I think there was one match Argentina played, I think, the group stages, where they were leading by 2-1. And I think they added, was it 5 minutes or something? And the last shot of the game, Emi Martinez actually made a very crucial save. A very crucial save. If he hadn't stopped that ball, imagine it could have been something else. You get it? So normally when you play against good teams and the strikers do the work or the players do the work to get the lucky goal, you as a goalkeeper and you the defenders, you are being given that responsibility or that task to make sure that the better side doesn't score. Yes, there were several chances. The Portuguese players are like Ronaldo, Bruno. They had chances, yes. But then the keeper proved to be a very good keeper or a tough nut to crack. And which brings me to the idea, or it brings me to saying this. I think if you quite realize now, the upcoming goalkeepers, they sort of seem to have seen a lot of Ronaldo and Messi's tricks and things. So, formerly whereby it's difficult to intercept their free kicks and their penalties. Now, it's not like that. We get a vision of goalkeepers who are exceptionally good. That is one thing we must see. Most of the youngsters or the upcoming goalkeepers are very, very good.
All right, all right. Thank you very much there. You've really put a lot in just this short period of time. Um, which reminded me whilst we were talking about how good the Moroccans did in taking their chances and securing their goal post throughout the rest of the game. They also had great, other chances to also bury the game, make it 2-0, but in fact, the Portugal keeper too also did well on that part. There was a one-on-one chance. My goodness, the Portuguese keeper did well. But I would like to talk about Morocco. Morocco topped their group with Canada and Croatia. Yes, they had Croatia in their group too. I think we have 4 countries in one group, right? What was the last group? The last group might have escaped me. But they initially they drew with Croatia, which was a 0-0, and they won against Canada. But there was another big country in that. Yes, Belgium. They won against Belgium. Yes. So they had 3.6 points. 2-0. Ziyech with a last minute assist to his fellow teammates, and in fact he converted it into a fantastic goal, coming all the way through the group stages to the quarterfinals. From what we've heard, they hadn't conceded any goal from any of the other teams. The goals they had conceded was an own goal. That was against Canada also. That match ended in 2-1, if I can remember very clearly. So, looking at this Moroccan side, Ben, what do you have to say? Looking at the stats that I just presented, like you said, defensively, it looks like.
I would say they have done a very good job in terms of goalkeeping. and defenders. Kudos to them. They've done a very good job. All right. And like I was saying, the only goal they considered was an own goal, right?
Yes.
Well, no one expected them to come this far. Or if you are familiar with we, the Africans or Ghanaians like this, anytime we realize, especially like Ghana like this, when you realize that Ghana has qualified, you're like, oh, they won't even surpass group stages. When you they pass group stages, quarterfinals, they'll come on. Oh, then it happens. You get it. But this time, Morocco is giving us a point to prove. If you are talking about some African countries that are equally good or that have, done more at top level, I think Nigeria has been to its World Cup final was. But I think we are talking about African countries that are really good. We'll mention Nigeria, we'll mention Cameroon, and now Morocco is in the spotlight or is proving a point. We are hoping that I would actually like to see, if possible, Morocco Argentina as the final. Personally, I want Argentina to win, but then if an African country also wins, it will be, a morale booster to the Africans as well. You get it.
Yes.
But let's see what happens. Football is all about 90 minutes extra time. Let's see what the players are capable of
doing. Wow.